Mike Brown should have never got the job. And when you put it like that, this is why he got fired 5 games with the Lakers. This is why Sacramento let him go. This is why he was almost blackballed to never coach again in the NBA as far as a head coach. So, you know, when they say red flags, you know, when a lady meets a young man or a young man meets a lady and we see all the red flags and we just ignore them, and then you get in a relationship with that person and then 5 years later you're upset. No, the red flags was there. The red flags was there. And we still signed Mike Brown, but he still has to be held accountable. So for me, I said it the other night, the team may have to go rogue. Fuck Mike Brown and that shit you talking about. But once again, I'm watching a Detroit Pistons team run through a brick wall for Cade Cunningham. I don't see our guys doing that for Jalen Brunson. I think a lot of guys lost confidence in Jalen Brunson as the leader, as the captain. And especially when you see him talking to the reporters with that type of just body language. So at this point, we may have to say, fuck Mike Brown. Do I think Mike Brown needs to be fired now? Yes. And listen, yo, Tory B. I hear you,
that
man.
Was crazy. That was crazy.
Allergies acting up.
She hit you with the. That was a soda can from the.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I don't know if Dawn Staley is fixing this. But at this point, any option is looking better than Mike Brown. And when I said it in the beginning of the season, I said Mike Brown can be fired. Everybody thought I was crazy. So when y'all talk to me and be mad about my rant and say I'm crazy, give me my props on the things I'm right about. So, this is bad. This is bad. And to go from being the best team in the East, championship contention, to now everything is in the wind. Everything is doubtful. Remember, we went from 2 of the worst players on defense to now 5. We went from 2 players being hunted, a la Cat and Brunson, to now the whole starting 5 gets hunted. Guys see Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges, and as Flea says, lick their chops. OG now, niggas is licking their chops. Is that Mike Brown's fault? I don't like Mike Brown, but some of these players have to be held accountable. I'm sorry, Fabian. When are we going to start holding guys accountable? Are we going to just completely 100% blame this on Mike Brown?
No, but here's my thing with that, because, you know, Flea will point to that. But Flea, you know, you have to be careful when listening to Flea, because he's dissecting things like a scientist and in real time. So now that we have enough time with the coach, he usually says, yo, enough with the blaming the coach bullshit. We got to blame the players. But now I think for Flea, he always goes with this is a big enough sample size to say, hey, Karl-Anthony Towns has been protesting your style of play from the beginning of the season. And to this day, he's saying, hold up. Where's that quote at? He said, it's been our offense. They asked Karl-Anthony Towns about the Knicks offense and how it went yesterday, because he only had like 3 shots in the first half. And he said, well, this is the offense that we ran the whole year. Oh, yeah, thank you. I didn't know there was a video for this. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing, Twitter. This is Karl-Anthony Towns on the Knicks offense from last night and basically all year, man.
Or during, what was there, I guess, add emphasis game planning for them to run things through you, given the size advantage and the scoring ability? Or what did you see in that?
I mean, our offense is our offense. It's been, you know, it is the whole year. So we have our system, and we're gonna, you know, regardless of who's in the game or not in the game, you know, we run the system that we have implemented for our team. As, you know, to the best of our ability.
Carl, how different is this Pistons team compared to the one that you played in the playoffs last year?
They have experience, they're more cohesive and more together than ever, and they've had a year to really grow, and all of them are better players than they were last year. So I've spent the time right now talking about the players, but their coaching staff as well is excellent, and they've gotten their players and their team ready for a playoff run.
Yo, his voice changed mid-interview?
Is that hoodie made of human hair?
Is it made of pussy hair?
I was gonna say pubic hair. It could be a pussy hair.
What's going on? Hold on. What's it?
You got a hoodie made of old school 1970s porno hair. What the fuck? This nigga hoodie made. This nigga hoodie is made of Vanessa Del Rio's pussy hairs. Like, fuck that he got on, man. Come on, man. This nigga got old vintage pussy hair hoodie. This nigga's crazy, man.
I'm sorry, Tory P, but what you want us to do, man? Listen, we gotta call a spade. Why is he out here with that old-fashioned fleece? What you doing out here, Cat? You taking that name way too far. Why? What the fuck, bro?
Come on, man. This nigga got a hoodie made of ass hairs. Like, what the fuck is that, man?
It's a shot.
Oh, man.
Yo, David, a family show since when, David Smith, you lie. Yo, man.
Come on, man.
Tyrese Halliburton owns the fact that his voice changes mid-interview. He owns it. He talks about it. Cat try to act like this guy's insane, but AllBall. The man is consistent. I don't know what the hell this offense is. I don't know what my role is. He said this from day one. I'm back on it, Tory. From day one. He said this.
Hey, Tory B, that's our shit, right? Do your job. Listen, he lets us go off the rails. Thank you, Tory B, because this shit was about to turn into.
Well, who's back? Who voted back in the mix? Yeah. Cat has been consistent from the moment the season started, preseason. Yo, I don't know what my role is. I don't understand this offense. What the hell is this? And now it's 4 months in. Dog, if these ain't signs of firing the fucking coach before the playoffs even start, this is the second in command. He's making way too. Remember, you were saying this about you felt like Cat had tips fired. And I think signs are pointing to really it was Bridges, because the way Cat talks about Tibbs is like.
Bro, no, listen, y'all have to understand. Bridges doesn't have enough cachet to get anybody fired. Bridges can't get an assistant coach fired. That's star players. That's guys making the big money.
But he was the one complaining about the playing time publicly, and Thibodeau switched that game plan up in the middle of the playoffs. So all I'm saying is signs are pointing to Bridges making that move. Let's just say it is what it is. But with that, now he's basically calling out Mike Brown again. And this is not Mikal Bridges doing this. You pissing off the second in command on the team. The guy making $60 million. The guy that the owner said, we good with Cat. We good with our Nah, we good. Dolan was saying that. So all signs are pointing to shit. This guy gotta go. It's not working, and he's not adjusting. Again, another coach, no adjustments, AllBall. The cat's out the bag.
So, that's a great point, and that's a great argument and conversation. But these players, let's be for real. We all watch the games together. And I agree with everybody when we say we're done with Mike Brown. I agree with that. But let's play devil's advocate. We all watch the games together. We here together. When these guys get the ball, do they look good? Is that Mike Brown on the court looking stupid? OG, how many wide open 3-point shots he bricked last night? Why aren't guys knocking down shots? We watched the Detroit Pistons knock down 8 shots. I'm just saying, we have to be fair. I agree. Get rid of Mike Brown. But last season with Tibbs, we had some of these same problems. Maybe not offensively, but we still were a bad defensive team. We still was up here going crazy. So
best offense of all time starting lineup, and the bench couldn't score for shit, and we were giving up just as many points, if not more.
So
last season, excuse me.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So maybe, and once again, this is what nobody wants to hear, but I'm gonna tell it how it is. We don't have good enough players for what the NBA is today. If you look at all the teams with their number 1 and 2 players, and you compare it to ours, it's insane. Go get the good players. How long as a franchise are we going to attempt to get away with trying to cut a corner? How? How can you be in a class that you have to have an A, but you continuously get a B+? How? Listen, Dolan left it up to the front office. He stepped out the way. These guys did a good job. They didn't do a great job. They didn't hit the home run. When you look at all the franchises that try to compete for championships, look at the roster. Look at the team. Our guys isn't good enough. We are afraid as Knicks fans to admit that and to say that. Josh Hart isn't good enough. Brunson is undersized. Josh Hart is as well. Cat as a big man isn't tough enough. He doesn't anchor defense. OG as a Kawhi Leonard, whatever, it's not even close. Mikal Bridges as a 2-guard, as a 2-way player. We have to be honest. Yes, Mike Brown is not the guy. But when we see Cat get the ball and try to take somebody off the dribble, how does that look? Is that Mike Brown's fault? When Jalen Brunson tries to go and shoot over 3 guys, and every time he shoots a jump shot, he falls on somebody's ankle and almost snaps his ankle off. Is that Mike Brown's fault? When OG misses 8 3-pointers in a row, bricking them, is that Mike Brown's fault? And I'm not defending Mike Brown. I don't want Mike Brown here. But I'm just saying, when Josh Hart, in his mind, has a bigger part than he should, and he's running the offense, he's taking fadeaway shots, turning the ball over, that's Mike Brown's fault? When Bridges fades away everything, when he subs in the game, he's fading away. He might as well sub in the game backwards. Look, this how he subs in.
You said it perfectly, AllBall. As soon as he subs in, he's fading away. He's fading away, all the way away. Jesus Christ, Mikal Bridges.
Right. So for me, we can continue to blame Mike Brown. I'm fine with that. But how are we not holding our players accountable? Nobody this season went to the next level. Ant-Man went to the next level. Kay Cunningham went to the next level. Duren and that whole Detroit franchise went to the... Nobody on our team went to the next level. That is the problem. Now, can we blame Mike Brown? Yes. I'm not here to defend him. Fuck Mike Brown. If y'all listen, y'all know me. I tell him to his face. Fuck Mike Brown. But Shaq said it years ago. We don't steal up here. We give props. Shaq said it comes a time or point when you on that court, fuck the coach. This shit is on us. When are we going to man up and get the cojones and do what we got to do? If we getting beat down by Detroit, why are we still playing the same way? Why? Mike Brown, fuck you. That shit you want to play, that shit getting us embarrassed out here. We call the audible, nigga. We all play street ball before. Nigga, look at the coach. Nigga, I'm not even subbing out, nigga. Fuck you. So for me, we cannot not hold the players accountable a bit. If we want to do the pie, you give Mike Brown the bigger slice of the pie, percentage-wise, I'm fine with that. But these niggas is out there bricking it, These niggas out there missing defensive assignments. They look lost on defense. I'm not blaming Mike Brown for that. These niggas is grown men. Mike Brown shouldn't have to teach y'all basketball again. How long Cat been in the league? How long Brunson these niggas been in the league? So for me, I get it. But come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We had ample opportunities last night to win that game. That third quarter, Detroit turning over the ball, missing buckets, and we couldn't contend. OG wide open, shot after shot after shot. Karl-Anthony Towns, every time he tried to take it to the basket, he just looked just wacko. Like, come on, man. So we can blame Mike Brown. We can bring back Thibodeau all we want. Are they going to put the ball in the bucket? Like, come on, bro. We got to start keeping it real, dog.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.